Hi everyone, welcome to today's Bitcoin update, and I'm gonna dive into Bitcoin. Thank you so much for the support and the good words in the comments, man. It really means a lot. Okay, I'm doing this for you, and yeah, once again, just a disclaimer here: I'm not doing any financial advices. Okay, so whatever you're gonna do is based on your own personal choice if you want to buy something or not. But I'm gonna tell you the charts. Okay, I'm gonna read the charts. I'm gonna try to save your money. I'm gonna try to put you in profits. Okay, and that's what I'm here to do, of course, guys. And yeah, so this is Bitcoin. It's looking good. It's looking good, my friend. Now I'm gonna dive into the 4-hour time frame, and let's see what Bitcoin is trying to do. Okay, we've had this falling wedge that I was talking about, and we are trying to break out of this falling wedge. Okay, this was your falling wedge. Look at that. Wow, beautiful right there. And you have another one forming just like this one. Okay, that's a falling wedge right there. So basically, right now what we did is we cross out of here. Maybe we can come down to 60,373, and this is where you're retesting this falling wedge. Do you see that? And equally, yeah, you also have this level of support from here. So that does make sense to me. Okay, Bitcoin, it's still in an uptrend. Today I'm not going to do an extensive Bitcoin update, because for me personally, I'm looking for 67,000 target. Okay, the downfall at the moment is still invalidated. Okay, it's still invalidated, and right now, if I zoom in, all we're doing is, do you see this falling wedge? Okay, we're going like this, zigzag, up and down, up and down, up and down, breakout. I think we're now just coming for the retest. We have a huge level of support right there. So if you see Bitcoin come down to 60,374, no need to panic, really, to be honest. Nothing to panic about. Okay, it's just a retest of supports. Okay, it's just a retest here, nothing much. Okay, but if you're doing scalping, which I don't do, okay, I don't actually know how to scalp. I'm not very good at scalping. I'm a long-term swing trader. Okay, I like to have a long-term vision. Okay, for example, I've been telling you so many times that I'm gonna personally take profits when Bitcoin reach 100k. Okay, I'm not doing the short-term trades. Many people are just doing the short-term trades. I'm gonna take the fibs. This is your top there to your bottom right here. Okay, we've crossed the 0.618. I'm telling you in so many videos, this is the 0.618. I'm looking for this price target. Okay, and for me that takes you to the third Wyckoff, sorry, not Wyckoff here, but the Elliott wave theory that I've been talking about. Okay, yeah, so that's Bitcoin. Okay, that's Bitcoin. Now there's one thing before I close to you with Bitcoin. Okay, so now to end this, I'm gonna end this with a note here. Okay, we're just coming down maybe for the retest, bounce from here, we're going back to where we formed the wedge. Okay, and we're good to continue towards the upside to this price target that I've given you for the 72,000. Okay, at the moment, if I take my fibs, okay, this is your top reason, this is your bottom right there. Okay, and we're gonna struggle to cross the 0.618. Okay, if you cross the 0.618, now remember, we could still be in a range right here. We could still be in a range now until the bullish scenario. For me personally, I do think we're going to continue towards the upside. Okay, that's my take. But unless to confirm, to have even more confidence that we're moving towards the upside, it's important we break the 0.618, and that's where we're going to look for the 1.618, which nearly takes you to that blue horizontal line that I've been showing you. Okay, so yeah, do keep in mind we haven't crossed the golden ratio just yet, but we're doing something bullish, that we're crossing the falling wedge. Now there's a few more patterns that I want to discuss before I leave Bitcoin and dive into the other coins as well. Okay, and that for me is, if I go on to the daily time frame here, is that now the number one thing is, of course, we're breaking the falling wedge. The second thing is on the daily here, on the daily, I'm going to bring in the 10 EMA, and you can see we're holding the 10 EMA. We had our fights with the 20. I'm going to hide the 55. We won our battle with the 55 EMA, the 20 EMA, and now look, beautiful, we're just bouncing off the 10. Okay, and the 10 is also near that where we're crossing the falling wedge. Now again, history repeat, if you lose the 10, we're going to go down again to the 20. Okay, and you lose the wall, you lose everything, then we're good to go towards the 54,000, and unless we don't do that, okay, Bitcoin is still in an uptrend, my friend. And one more thing is, there's something I want to talk about, and today I wanna teach you something new. Okay, so we have this Fibonacci retracement for the prices. Okay, when the prices are going up and down, you take the top, you take the bottom, or you take the bottom and take the top. I want to introduce you to something new, something cool. Okay, and that is trend-based Fibonacci retracement. Now, what does this tell you? It tells you a certain date, a certain time when a trend can start. Now, the trend, remember, it doesn't mean it's an uptrend or it's a downtrend. It could be both. A downtrend can start and an uptrend can start equally. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the theory part. Now, I'm going to take this 2017 high, your last bull market, and I'm going to take the bear market, the bottom right there, okay? And I want you to go to the tools here, and just as you select the fib retracement, go down and you're going to see trend-based fib time. Okay, trend-based fib time. I want you to click this one, and I'm going to take the top here. Okay, this is your top. Now it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can draw it from here, because we're not drawing the prices, we're drawing that particular time. Now at this time, at this day, which is 17th of December, we were sitting at 19,798. That was your high. And if I take this time to 16 December 2018, your low there, which is 3,186, and I'm gonna place the trend based time right there. Now you're gonna get some extended lines like this. Okay, I'm gonna get extended lines. Now this one are Fibonacci retracements. Okay, but for the time, just as we looked for the time. Now look, as soon as we entered this department, okay, we went up. Okay, when we entered 2nd of May right here, we went even more higher. What happened when we entered this area, which is 31 of July 2019? We had a small dump. Okay, and when we entered the 14th of December, it's like we had that corona dump. We experienced this, and then we went back. When we entered 3 of May until 26th of July, we moved sideways. Okay, as soon as we entered this area, look how this is accurate, very, very accurate, right on the money. As soon as we entered 26th or 27th of July, we went even more higher, and we entered at this another trend. This is just a swap of trend. Okay, we're exchanging trends. Okay, this is another trend. As soon as we entered 20th of December, we went even more higher. Now look at this. As we entered 30th of April, we had that large correction. Do you see that? Okay, and now we enter this area, and it's so amazing that we're moving towards the upside. The question is, we're going to enter a new phase nearly 12th of December. Could we have the top of bull market by 12th of December, based on not my own personal judgment, but how the history is playing itself? Okay, it's respecting this trend-based fib time. That's the beauty of Fibonacci retracement. I just show you a new piece of information right there. Okay, now that's the question. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? Could we have the top? Could the bear market start at 12th of December? That's yet to be answered. Okay, now this is not important. This is just an experiment. Okay, I'm trying to lay down the experiment for you. Okay. Now the next thing that I want to talk about is I'm gonna take some of your comments today from the group, okay, from this cryptocurrency Pakistan, and yeah, I do see some comments. There's some trolls as well. You know, some people just want to come in and leave, and they're laughing. I don't know why are people laughing. You know, just come in here, they see the like and they click the haha. Yeah, we do have some trolls, but anyway, yeah, we do have some weird feedbacks. Okay, it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, now. Bro, waiting for your input on Dodge. Okay, so let's dive into Dodge. Okay, today I'm gonna take most of the queries. I'm not gonna do this daily, but sometimes often I'm gonna do it. Okay, now personally, I have invested in Dodge. Okay, and so far I've told you in the previous videos. Okay, we were moving in an uptrend. Okay, my friend, and for me, I took the Fibonacci retracement from the top to the bottom right there. Okay, and right now we're making our way up towards the 0.618. Do you see that? Equally, we had this larger symmetrical triangle that we've finally broken out, okay. That was a huge breakout, okay. And for me on the daily, I'm going to show you something very bullish with Dodge. Why did I invest in Dodge myself? Okay, I'm going to show you some patterns right here, okay. Do you see, we call this the bullish cross, okay, and you do not go against the chart. What is this bullish cross right here? When you see the 10, the 20 and the 55 crossing one another, this is a bullish cross right there, okay. Equally, we broke out of the symmetrical triangle. We're holding 0.32 as a boss. We're holding this level of support. For me, I don't see Dodge coming down now. I do not see that. And personally, I've already told you I'm a huge investor in Dodge right at the moment, and I'm looking for a technical price of a 53, or in the short term for 41, okay, right now, to the 0.618 at least. Cross the 0.618, we've come back for the retest, okay, and we're good to go towards the 1.618, nearly the $2 region, okay. And I'm gonna tell you one more history is just repeating itself for Dodge. We had, do you see this? Dodge has a habit of making symmetrical triangles and breaking out of them, okay. I'm gonna show you one more right there. Do you see this one here? And this was kind of a symmetrical triangle as well. We had a fake out and equally we pumped towards the upside, okay. It has a habit of making symmetrical triangles. I'm gonna show you one more here, okay. We had this one right there, and we had this one from there to there. We break out, and look at that. Look at this price appreciation, okay. How much did this go from here to here? And we went almost 1,000% up. There was 1,000% upside, okay. How much did we go from here to there? I'm gonna tell you this one. From here almost to there, that was also nearly 1,000. So we are breaking out. We are breaking out of this symmetrical triangle. Okay, history is repeating itself. So what is 1,000% gain? I'm gonna tell you 1,000%. If we do another 1,000%, that takes you nearly to the 2.8. Okay, but for me, the safe price prediction for Dodge is the 1.618. Now, some people, okay, especially from the group, okay, I'm gonna tell you some tips. If you're starting out in cryptocurrency, of course, if you're an expert, if you know how to trade, that's good for you, okay. I wish you best of luck. And I do see some fellow traders who are being disrespectful in the comments as well. And I mean, it's a request to the group admins to keep an eye on this one, okay. Keep an eye on this one. And I have my own personal opinions, okay. People have their personal opinions, okay. If you know trading, if you know how to trade, help the community. Trying to prove me wrong or right is not going to help you, okay. You might want to join hands together so that we can help people who are less technical, and we can help them earn money or save money equally, okay. And I do have a trading profile personally. I do not trade cryptocurrency as a scalp trader. I don't know scalping, to be honest. I don't know how to work the smaller time frames, but I like to be a long-term thinker, okay. I'm a long-term thinker, and for me long-term means 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years, okay. And on the lesser side, I'm a midterm thinker at the best, okay. I do swing tradings. I keep a midterm view. Now, for example, I'm keeping a midterm view for Dodge, which can go to the 0.618 right now, okay. So this for me is a midterm view, okay. People who are looking to be a millionaire overnight, I don't know why you're rushing, okay. This is an investment, and market doesn't work based on your personal emotions, okay. The market is going to move when it wants to move, okay. It's not going to move when you invest. You're not just going to put money and expect the next day the money is going to go up. And you might have noticed that the prices, they start to go down when you invest, okay. So I'm just having a small discussions with you based on the groups. And regarding Urdu as well, the idea was, I'm gonna switch today into Urdu. Idea ये था कि मैं जो ना उर्दू में चैनल बनाकर उर्दू में वीडियोस अपलोड करूं, लेकिन मैंने एक डिस्कशन की थी, ठीक है. इवन ये जो चैनल है ये मैंने अपने فیملی ممبرس کو اور دوستوں کو دکھانے کے لیے، کچھ لوگ میرے ساتھ تھے، ان کو دکھانے کے لیے کہ ٹیکنیکل انالیسز کتنا ایکوریٹ ہے، ان کو یہ سب دکھانے کے لیے میں نے یہ ویڈیوز بنانا شروع کی تھی. تو میں نے سوچا کہ اگر ان لوگوں کے لیے یہ ویڈیوز بنا رہا ہوں تو باقی لوگ بھی اس سے فائدہ لے سکے. سو میں نے یوٹیوب چینل بنایا. یوٹیوب چینل بنانے کے بعد میں نے سوچا کہ گروپس میں بھی یہ ویڈیوز ڈال دیتا ہوں آپ لوگوں کے لیے آف کورس. میں اپنے لیے صحیح کر رہا ہوں، ٹھیک ہے، میں صحیح جا رہا ہوں، مجھے کوئی ایشوز نہیں ہے، ٹھیک ہے. اور اردو اس لیے اردو میں نہیں بنا رہا کیونکہ ورلڈ وائڈ لوگ دیکھ رہے ہیں، ٹھیک ہے، اور بھی لوگ ہیں باقی ایریاز سے، ٹھیک ہے، اور وہ لوگ آ کے یہ یوٹیوب ویڈیوز دیکھتے ہیں اور ان کو اردو کیسے سمجھ آئے گی. اور ہم نے سوچا کہ جس شخص کو جو بھی بندہ ٹیکنیکل انالیسس سیکھنا چاہتا ہے اسے انگلش آنا ضروری ہے یار. میں کیسے بتا سکتا ہوں کہ فیبونیچی ریٹریسمنٹ کی اردو کیا ہے، اس کا مجھے اردو نہیں پتہ، ٹھیک ہے. اور ایز اے میٹر آف فیکٹ بیسک انگلش تو بہت ضروری ہے. اور جہاں تک انگلش میں بات کرتا ہوں میں کوشش کرتا ہوں کہ میں بہت سمپل طریقے سے بات کروں، ٹھیک ہے. میں بہت کمپلیکس ورڈز یوز نہیں کرتا. اور میں ساتھ ساتھ ڈرائنگس بھی کر رہا ہوتا ہوں. میں کوشش کرتا ہوں کہ اگر آپ اس ویڈیو کو میوٹ بھی کریں تو آپ کو تو کوشش یہ ہے کہ آپ ویڈیو کو میوٹ کیے بھی آپ ان چیزوں کو سمجھ سکیں. جیسے میں ڈرائنگس کرتا ہوں اور میں یہاں پہ ڈرائنگس کر رہا ہوتا ہوں. سو اف یو جسٹ واچنگ ویژولی آپ کو آئیڈیا ہو جائے بتانے کی کیا کوشش کر رہے ہیں. ایکولی اگر میں اسپیچ بھی یوز کر رہا ہوں تو میں بہت سمپل انگلش یوز کر رہا ہوں. تو معذرت، ٹھیک ہے، معذرت ونس اگین سوری کہ میں اردو میں نہیں بنا سکتا اس وقت. اور تو ویسے ابھی میں انگلش کی طرف واپس سوئچ ہو جاؤں گا تاکہ میں جو باقی کوائنز کے بارے میں بتا رہا ہوں باقی بھی لوگ سن سکیں. اوکے، میں ہر کسی کی مدد کرنا چاہ رہا ہوں کہ کرپٹو کمیونٹی صرف پاکستان میں نہیں ہے، بہت سارے ایریاز میں بھی ہے. اوکے، ایون افریقہ کے علاقے میں بھی لوگ ہیں، ان کو نہیں اردو سمجھ آئے گی، شاید وہ بھی اپنی زندگی بنانا چاہتے ہیں اور ان کو اردو نہیں سمجھ آئے گی، ٹھیک ہے. وہ کہیں زیادہ غریب ہوں گے آپ لوگوں سے بھی، اور وہ چاہتے ہیں کہ ان کو ایسی ویڈیوز ملے جہاں انگلش میں ایکسپلیننگ ہو، ان کو بھی سمجھ آئے. سو پلیز بی کوآپریٹیو، اوکے. And nothing personal here, nothing personal. So that's the reason I'm not making in Urdu, okay? Yeah. So if you understood, thank you. If you don't, please, I'm very sorry once again, okay? Now, بھائی آپ کے کہنے پہ ڈاج لیا ہے 32 پہ. Yes, I also bought Dodge at 32. Okay, I also bought Dodge at that price level and I'm holding it. So, of course, no financial advice. Once again, میں نے آپ کو یہ رپلائی بھی دیا، ٹھیک ہے. No financial advice. TLM is booming. We cannot make a judgment on TLM, so I'm going to dive into TLM once again. And yes, for me, TLM, okay, I'm not going to tell you a very detailed analysis at the moment because sometimes it's just smart to judge this symmetrical triangle. The day that I'm going to see this one getting broken out, which is 0.25, go up, hold this retest as a boss, that's the time that we're going to actually move towards the upside. That's when we're going to see a much more better move towards the upside, maybe take you all the way up to this area where you actually form the symmetrical triangle. Okay, so that's TLM. So SC, brother, SC, okay, SC to the USDT. Now I did make another symmetrical triangle, and I do see so many symmetrical triangles for so many projects. Okay, now we've been in a very long support here. Do you see this? One touch right there, another touch right there, another touch right there, a few touches right here, another touches right here. So I'm going to do some detailed analysis. Now if you're holding this, okay, whoever you are, Wahab Sahab, if you're holding this, okay, I'm going to give you an advice, okay, based on the charts that you hold it. Okay, no need to sell because we have an opportunity to break towards the upside. Now, one bad news that I want to tell you is, you see this symmetrical triangle that is formed here, this symmetrical triangle, it has a 50% chance of breaking towards the upside and equally also towards the downside. Okay, now does it mean we're going to go down? No. Does it mean we're going to go up? No. It's based on when you break out, or when you break down. If you see the breakdown and fail to and the retest fails, that's when you're going to go down. But if you break towards the upside, hold the retest, that's when you're going to go up. So it's too early because the decision is coming before 17th of November to tell you what to do. But for me personally, because we are in Q4, of course, and there's three ways of analyzing something. One is technical analysis, one is fundamental, which is the news. One is, I think, is semantic, logic, using logic. So logically for me, we're in the Q4, and I do think that it's gonna break out, okay, logically based on semantic analysis, okay. And Q4 is the most bullish time for cryptocurrencies, okay. Go to 2017 and look at Bitcoin, okay. History is repeating. Look at 2013 as well. That's what I'm trying to say. So SC right now, if it actually breaks out, I'm gonna take the top here to the bottom. As a matter of fact, no need to take the top and the bottom. However you break out, you go back to where you form the triangle, which is a price target of 0.05395. okay. So yeah, that's the first target. I'm going to show you the long-term targets, okay. And I think you can hold the coin. Not a financial advice, of course, but it's just a research that I'm doing, okay. Yeah, so in the long term, what I want to see is, I want to see, first of all, we break out of the symmetrical triangle, we go towards the upside, and from here I want to see 0.618 being broken, which is the 0.028 region, okay. We could go to this price level, and if you see this one getting broken, the long-term targets, maybe by the end of the bull run, we could even very well reach 0.23, okay. Now that's it for the SC coin, okay. We are in a symmetrical triangle, and I'm hoping for a break up towards the upside, okay. I'm gonna move into the next coins as well equally, and I'm gonna see SRK now. So SRK, I don't know when Shah Rukh Khan actually launched his coin, man. SRK, yeah, SRK to USDD. I was looking at this, and straight off the bat, I'm gonna tell you something, okay. The charts for me is kind of weird for the SRK, okay, but there's a good news, okay. On the daily, we did made a bullish cross, okay. This is a clear bullish cross right there, and it's starting to pick up, okay. It's starting to build a momentum towards the upside, okay. But at the moment, we were in consolidating right here, go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, like this, okay. And we did have a double top like that was the first top, second top, okay. That was bearish. You break the neckline, that's the reason why you dumped even harder, okay. Now the SRK, what do I think about the prices? Now at the moment, if we are in this box, in this channel, wherever you break out from the top there to the bottom, wherever you break out, I'm looking for nearly this price target. Do you see that? 0.0056, okay. This is where you're gonna actually find your next target, and that's actually a price appreciation of nearly 45%, okay. There is a possibility that it can actually come here, hit your head, and still go towards the downside, but the reason why I don't think that's going to happen, and we're actually going to break out this time, is because there's a bullish cross that has already happened right there. But we also had it in here as well. We had another one here as well, but that didn't play out. So this one, be careful, okay. Be careful on this coin as well. Now I want to show you some level of resistances that we're having for SRK. I'm going to take the fibs from the very top there, and I'm going to draw this all the way down to the bottom right here, and yeah, I'm going to try to see what we are trying to tackle. Do you see this? Even the 0.382 is where I'm showing you this level of resistance, okay. So yeah, basically what I want to see for SIA coin is it comes up here, breaks this price level, okay, go to the 0.5, break the 0.5, okay, and move towards the 0.618. Hold this, and in the very long term, in the very distant future, I don't think in the bull run, but in a multi-year, maybe 2-3 years, we're going to be looking for 0.11, okay, $0.11. But that's a long-term price target for you, long-term. I'm going to tell you the midterm, what's possible for this bull cycle, okay. Now what's possible for this bull cycle, I'm going to take this top to the bottom right there, just like that. I'm going to place the fibs once again, and let's see. On the short-term frame, the 0.618 is acting as a resistance. Okay, now we're trying to get there. Okay, it's trying to fight. Okay, it's trying to fight. Okay, I'm gonna bring this into the other side like that, and from here, guys, what I want to see is, you see, we are hitting our head at the 0.618, huge resistance. So if you cross this, come back for the retest. Okay, maybe by the end of the bull market we're good to go to the 0.0136. okay, we are going to be in the technical target, and this is not financial advice, but I'm just telling you what's on the charts. You break this level, you're gonna go all the way up to the 0.618. okay, I think that's enough update for the SC. I hope you do understand this scenario. Okay, the scenario is that you are in a box right here, you're consolidating in a channel. Okay, this is a range, up and down, up and down. You break the 0.618. okay, now equally, if you start to lose the 0.5, okay, I don't want you to lose this 0.0499. okay, you might lose the 0.5, then you're bound to go towards the 0.236, because you're going to create a reversal wave towards the downside, and maybe even come even lower and retest this support region, because you have touched there, you have few touches here, a few touches there, and another touch right there. Okay, so you might even roll down towards the downside. Okay, so and as long as you're holding the 0.5, as long as you come and break the 0.618, I do see 1.618 playing out in the long term, because on the daily, as I told you, we have a bullish cross right there, and when you have a bullish cross, that means you buy the coin and you keep it for the longer run, okay, or the midterm run, until you do not go up there. Now, how are we gonna go upside? No, everyone who's watching this video, I'm gonna repeat this, and I do say this in the channel very many times. Nothing goes straight up. Okay, it's gonna be a bumpy ride, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, so you're gonna have upward track, come down for the correction, keep moving towards the upside, come down for the correction. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the SRK. So the next coin, bro, what's your reviews about Bitcoin 4 called BCD? Okay, so I'm gonna dive into the BCD, and this is for the first time that I'm actually viewing this coin right here. Okay, and straight off the bat, I do see something very similar. Do you see this pattern? Okay, this pattern, guys, is very similar to, it's just a small version of this one, sorry, a bigger version of this one. Okay, and a bigger version of this one as well. Okay, and based on history, I'm gonna kind of bring the history, because the history serves as the best indicator of what's coming in the future. So when you have this blow off top, you actually form this downtrend, again the blow off top, and another fall downtrend right there. Okay, now this is happening again. Okay, this is a bigger version, like a very long version of it. Okay, a very long version of it. And if history repeat itself, it's gonna break towards the upside, it's gonna break towards the upside, and I do see the history playing again, and a break towards the upside is also imminent. Okay, but once again, let's take the tools. Okay, let's take the tools. This is your top there, and we have the bottom right here. This is your bottom right there. Okay, and at the moment, what do I see is there's a lot of work to do. I don't know, it's not looking good on the charts, not looking very good on the charts. Okay, long hard work to go to the 0.618, break this one, and you might even go to $37 in the very long term range. Okay, so I'm gonna see if there was a September dump. I'm gonna try to see if there's any September dump. Now potentially we were kind of making an inverse head and shoulder. Do you see? This is your left shoulder, this is your head, and this is your right shoulder. We are in a potential play of making an inverse head and shoulder, and wherever you break out, okay, this is gonna be a neckline, because yeah, this is gonna be a neckline, and wherever you break out, guys, okay, this is top there to your bottom right here, and I'm gonna place it right here. It takes you nearly to the 3.348, and I want to actually confirm this on the fibs as well. So I'm gonna take this recent September dump right there to the bottom. Yeah, that takes you nearly to where you form that September dump. Okay, and equally on the short term frame or on the midterm, we're trying to break the 0.618, and okay, we're coming up, maybe find a level resistance right here, or break out a little bit, go to 0.786, come down for the retest, boom, you're good to go to the $4 region. But at the moment, This is the only thing I can tell you about the coin. I don't know a lot about the coin. I don't know its history, but I'm gonna sit on the sideline and watch it and watch what it's gonna do. Okay, for me, do you see we have a bearish cross right there? We have a bearish cross. This is not good. This is not looking good. We might even go. We've lost the 0.61. We've lost the 0.5. I do think we're gonna go down towards the 1.728. Okay, at the moment, maybe find support and go up, and that's where you can actually see some reversal patterns for Bitcoin Diamond. But to me, it's looking a little bit bearish towards the downside. Maybe hold this level of support. Okay, yeah. So that's BTC Bitcoin Diamond for you. So what's the next coin today? I'm gonna do this very quickly. Nice analysis. No one tells this kind of stories for tea. Everybody's asking to pay them $10. Yeah, you know, my work is gonna be free. Okay, my work is gonna be free. Jawad, awesome. Okay, I'm not gonna change in the future, and I'm trying to do these videos until 2026. I might stop doing them up to 2026 when Bitcoin is gonna reach $2 million. And of course, I've told you about this one on the channel so many times. Okay, brother, quality information with explanation, superb. Keep it up. Thank you. SKL. Let's do SKL. Okay, SKL to USD. The spelling is wrong right there. SKL to USDT. Yes. Now this one is very similar to Bitcoin Diamond. Okay, right off the bat, that's what I see about SKL. It's very similar to that Bitcoin Diamond that I just saw. But at the moment, this is I'm gonna try to do some analysis on the SKL. Okay, now here we do have some sort of a very weird pattern. We were in an uptrend here. Okay, I'm gonna show you this uptrend. We're forming an uptrend like that, and it's an up channel. Okay, this was your up channel like this one, and we were moving and respecting it until we didn't break out, came up, tried, and again we break out and we went all the way down. Find this. I think it's a triple bottom. Okay, this is a triple bottom. I think this is a bullish scenario for SKL. You have one bottom right here, another bottom right there, and another bottom right there. So if you do not know about triple bottoms, I'm gonna tell you in the Google triple bottom pattern. Okay, we're gonna go into the images, and yeah, I'm gonna show you this pattern right here. The low 2, the low 3. This is a triple bottom. Okay, and this is exactly what it's doing. So congratulations. I think we're getting bullish on SKL. Okay, and yeah, it's trying to make a bullish cross here. It's struggling to do that. Let me show you some level of resistance in the short term. This is gonna be a top, this is gonna be a bottom, and we're holding the 0.236. I'm gonna zoom in here just a little bit. This is the 0.236. We're holding this, and we're trying to battle the 0.382 equally. Because we have the triple bottom, I do think we're going to reach the 0.618. Okay, this is just an indicator, not a financial advice, but based on the chart pattern reading. Because what happens in a triple bottom is you have a level of breakout. Now let me see if there's a level of breakout. Okay, I'm going to hide the Fibonacci retracements, and I'm going to show you that level of breakout, what it is. Okay, this triple bottom is still in play. It's not confirmed. Anything can happen. We can still roll over, but at the moment, this is your level of resistance. Do you see that? Exactly just as this one right there, you see, and this is what it's doing. Now what's going to happen next is you have a breakout, you have a minimum price target right there. So what is this minimum price target? Okay, I'm going to show you very quickly. Let's say this is level of influence. Okay, so from wherever you break out, from the top here to the bottom right there, this is where you break out. I think this is your minimal target of 0.4230. Okay, so let me confirm this price from the fibs as well. Okay, I'm going to take the top here all the way to the bottom. That takes you nearly the 0.786 area. Do you see that? That's near this area, and the good news is you're going to break the 0.618. Okay, so after this minimal target, what's going to happen? Retest. Do you see that? Retest. So that retest basically is just retest here. Okay, or maybe a retest towards the downside of the 0.5. Hold this level of support, break the 0.618. The next level for me that I do see is 1.618, the 0.7. in the immediate, maybe by the end of this bull run. Okay, so it's looking good on the charts, it's looking good. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what the chart is saying. रब की आवाज़ बहुत प्यारी है, शुक्रिया. View 9 more comments. Tell about BTC. Let's do that as well. Yeah, so here we are with the BTC, and based on the charts, man, based on the charts, I'm gonna try to see the long-term vision. Okay, the long-term vision of this coin, what is what's happening, what it's doing, where it's going. Okay, and it's kind of a weird. I'm gonna treat this as my top. I'm gonna treat this as my top, and I'm gonna take this as the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna take the fibs. I'm gonna take the top here to the bottom right there. Okay, and at the moment you do see we had a double top here, and a very big drop down there. I think the reason why we have a gap here is, if I remember correctly, BTC got splitted. It got splitted, and that's the reason why we have this kind of a gap right there. Okay, now we came down, find a level of support at the 0.236. Do you see that? This is the 0.236, and from here we bounced back and we got rejection of the 0.5. Okay, now this is a long-term forecast for you. Okay, this is what was happening back in from January 2021. Okay, and we've never ever crossed the 0.5. Do you see that? We've never crossed it, and at the moment it seems like it's trying to go down again to this level to find support at the 0.236. On the charts it's actually kind of weird. I don't think the bottom is in yet. The bottom is not just in yet. I'm not going to go into the details of it because I do think we're going to go down to 0.236. Okay, or maybe just come down and hold this 55, which is $33, and yeah, hold $33 and bump towards the upside as well. But we did have a bullish cross right here. Do you see this? We have a bullish cross right there. So whenever you're in an uptrend, okay, you might come down for the retest of the 55. Okay, in the past, look, the prices were being pushed down by the 55. Okay, we never crossed the 55 until now. We did cross the 55. So the trend is broken. The downtrend, in my opinion, is broken. Okay, I'm going to show you a level of resistance that was failing for BTC. Okay, so I'm going to show you this trend line from here to there. Okay, this was some sort of a trend line, like so. In my opinion, this is your trend line. Okay, and we broke out of it, and it took you all the way. It had a massive huge pump to where you just found this resistance, which is the 0.5 as well. Okay, so this is the 0.5. You actually went back there. Okay, and right now at the moment I think you're coming to test the 55. If you're successful, you can move towards the upside. But at the moment, I don't know what to say about this coin. Okay, well, you might come to 0.236, and the bullish scenario for me is you cross the 0.618, you're good to go to the 1.618. Now that's a long-term forecast. Let me check the level of support at the moment for the shorter time frame. Okay, for the short time frame, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here, and this time I'm gonna do something opposite. I'm gonna take your bottom here to your top right there to see some level of support. Now at the moment you might come down in the short term and test the 0.5. If you lose the 0.5, okay, you might come down to the 0.618, which is the $27 region, and that's also a level of influence, because do you see this? We have some touches over there as well. Okay, you have some few touches right here, you have some few touches right there. Okay, you might just come down here, you can actually touch the 0.618, have a reaction, and then you're good to go towards the upside. Okay, and on the longer term Fibonacci retracements, I already told you that's where the 0.236 is. Also, I'm going to take this top again to the bottom right here, and you can see 0.236 is matching very well with here. So that's, I do hope you understand that we can roll over a little bit down. Okay, if you lose this level, you're gonna go even more downside. You're gonna go even more down. So you do not want to lose the 27.11 region. Okay, you don't want to lose this price level. If you lose that price level, that means there's a chance that we can go down here, and then move like this, and we can form a triple bottom, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, that's a scenario also. Yeah, so that's it for SKL, sorry, BTC ST. Okay, so I'm just gonna end with the with this coin requests. I'm gonna try to see if I can find any more. Should I hold SLP? Yes, hold it, because to me on the chart it is looking good, and logically, you know, as I'm gonna show you SLP once again. Okay, logically, I gave a detailed video. If you want to search for that video, okay, you can go to the channel here, Adam Coins, okay, and you can see in the videos right here, I did the Bitcoin SLP update, and you can watch this video, and I've explained already about the SLP. Now logically what happens is when you're going down for a downtrend, okay, you never sell in a loss. Okay, it makes sense to never sell in a loss. Okay, and we're making this double bottom right here, and I think we're actually gonna move towards the upside. Personally, by November we can have a reversal. But when is the bear? Okay, if you lose this level, right here, which is the 0.0552, you're gonna go even more down. Okay, but at the moment there's a huge area of support here. Do you see this? This is your huge level of support, and this equally for me is your bottom, the bottom of SLP. I don't see SLP ever going down to below 0.005. Okay, I don't see that. Not a financial advice though. SLP has invalidated many chart patterns till now. Yeah, it has done that. But let's see if it's going to invalidate this one that I'm talking about. Okay, this one that I'm talking about. I don't think it's going to invalidate my advice. Okay, but I could be wrong. Okay, and yeah, the Vavra, I don't know what that means. It means market 54,000 तक correction ले सकती monthly closing के बाद. What do you mean by that? If we go to Bitcoin to USDT, the monthly time frame. I'm going to dive into the monthly time frame here. What does he mean by this one? Let's see what this guy is trying to say by the monthly closing. It's going to go to the 54k. No, you never know. As a matter of fact, let me tell you one thing. Okay, let me tell you one thing. If the monthly closing closes above this level, like this, it's still looking good to go towards the upside. Okay, I cannot say anything actually. I cannot say we're gonna go to 54k, and I've already told you in the video I have my own reasons for not going to 54k. Okay, even in the past history, if you see this, based on the monthly, you see this bar is very similar to this bar right here, and you might see Bitcoin still keep moving in the next 2 or 3 months towards the upside. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna go to 54k. Okay, and that's it for today's Bitcoin update. If you really like the channel and the contents and the quality that I'm giving you out there, okay, just go to Atom Coins, like the videos, because I want to tell YouTube algorithm that we have a quality content out there. And today that was a very long video. Okay, now I do get so many coin requests even in the DMs as well, in the personal messages as well, and I cannot do each and every single coin. Instead, what I can do is when I upload the Bitcoin update, okay, I can try to post 1 or 2 coins as well. So I'm gonna take 2 coins. I want you to leave your comments in the videos below, and I'm gonna see some of the coins. I'm gonna take 2 coins each at a time, and I'm gonna give you the long-term prediction. Okay, I'm not gonna give you the smaller time frame prediction. Okay, so because if you wanna go and watch the video in the future, you can watch it even after a week later, and you can try to judge the coins as well. So that's it for today's update. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna keep up the videos in the future as well, and sorry for the extended update. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow with a new video update. Allah Hafiz.